started. Is Alex Snyder logged in?
Yes.
Let's see. I think I saw him.
Alex Snyder, Elena Strom,
And Gordy.
Vicky.
Okay, that's it. And my aunt is having trouble, so she's going to get it from Alana.
No, she's there. We just
right,
can't,
guys, so
we
we
just
just
can't
started.
see her.
Come on up. Mark, you want to see him?
Yeah.
Sylvia, can you change the camera so we can
All right,
see
we'll
who's
go up the
there?
front row.
How do we change?
Crowd here. Mark,
Why don't you go on the front
Mark,
row?
you're in the front. Are you ready
Move
to
it
say
down.
something? No. Okay, all right. So sit down.
Change the
Oh, I
angle
see.
of the
Okay.
monitor.
Okay, Seth, you're up.
Yeah, you just want to make it over.
She thought she can't see us because the camera's at a wrong angle or something.
Right, but now you need to mute.
Now we need.
I don't have anything prepared to say. My mom was a lot of things. She was very meticulous and knew a lot of stuff and always wanted to participate and hang on to the end, which she did. But she had some pretty crazy ideas that often confused Mark, including and the rest of us. Her ideas about mathematics and things like that. But she also had this other idea.
Would you bring me
She really loved these. She had a collection of them that I guess she got on the beach years and years ago. She thought they were worth about $1,000 a piece.
Counter where I
Well, I looked them up. They're worth about $1 a piece, actually. And this is the classic sand dollar. So since she had a big box of them, I decided to bring one here for today. But Rachel can put it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, when we,
Okay.
you know what, you told
Okay.
it until we take
Right.
off the veil, and then I'll have you put it on top.
And I have some more conventional ones, so I'll hand them out now.
Okay. Nice rocks. Are these from your forays?
That's just, yeah, that's up where I go. Mark can have this nice one. How's that? Can you handle that there? Oh, you got your own. Okay, Sarik gets one.
What's the purpose of placing rocks on any tombstones?
I'm going to talk
Rocks
about
last
those a little.
forever.
Rocks last forever.
Yeah.
I talked to Gordy yesterday, and I'll speak to that. So why don't I get up then? Are you ready, Mark, to say something? Why don't you go? Because you're the oldest, so you have like priority.
All I have is something like maybe there's something strange going on. Where sometimes when I want to do some of my outwork, I'm mixing up some of the concepts of some of the art influence that I think Mom used to have mixed up with some of the science influence that Dad had. So I probably put some of my computer programming pieces into novel pieces. And sometimes I want to put logic into art pieces.
That's very nice, Mark. Thank you. Because we know Mom was an artist. Okay.
Yeah, although, do I still have any of the art?
I have some of her art, which you're going to see. Okay, sorry, I got to put on the reading glasses here. Okay, all right. I know I kind of geeky here. So Gordy was nice enough to send some passages. Oh, it's not going to give me. Yeah, too many glasses on, doesn't get the Face ID. I actually don't even know when to uncover this, but actually let me do this first. So I actually really like this one.
I would assume you could just do it.
I guess I can't. Let's go ahead and pull it off. It's gonna be really hard. All right. I do not stand at my grave and weep. Okay, Mom, you got it. I am not there. I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond that glints in the snow. I am the sunlight on rippled grain. I am the gentle autumn's rain. When you waken in the morning, hush, I am the soft uplifting rush of quiet birds in circled flight. I am the soft star that shines at night. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die. Okay. And then there's one other passage that I'm going to read. Yeah. Oops. Lost my phone. It doesn't recognize me when I'm crying. Let's just do it manually. And then we'll say, then I'll talk a little bit about mom. This one's gonna be a little bit easier. In the rising of the sun and in the going down, we remember them. In the blowing of the wind and in the chill of the winter, we remember them. In the opening of the buds and in the rebirth of spring, we remember them. In the bluntness of the sky and in the warmth of the summer, we remember them. It was the blueness of the sky, sorry. In the rustling of the leaves and in the beauty of the autumn, we remember them. In the beginning of the year and when it ends, we remember them. When we are weary and in need of strength, we remember them. When we are lost and sick at heart, we remember them. When we have joy, we yearn to share, we remember them. So long as we live, they too shall live, for they are now a part of us as we remember them. So I do want to explain the monument. So my mom was a designer. She designed everything. She designed my wedding dress. She designed the bridesmaids' dresses. She designed her own wedding dress. She had
It's frozen on YouTube as well.
Refresh or do that.
I sent a message to the mortuary in the chat.
What are you talking?
Can you guys hear me? Okay, the mortuary is not even on the meeting anymore. So I don't even know how we're on Zoom still. I'm going to try and go to YouTube. Alec, can you unmute? You want to tell us what's going on for you there? You can't unmute either? Okay, the mortuary is not even on the meeting. So I don't even know how we're on Zoom still.
That's you.
Oh, now they're back. Alec, can you unmute? You want to tell us what's going on there? You can't unmute either.
He was the master of that game. Always continued to take cards. It's like a running game, and she continued to take cards. So I've experienced her through two people: Seth, who complained or who mentioned that he was going to be the Hoppenplatz champion, that everybody else was going down on Hoppenplatz, and that was Friday night. And that's what Judy would always say when she would play with us.
Yeah, but I often win.
Mom wins plenty.
And then what was super fun was to watch Mark play cards, because Mark was taken on every single chance. He was taken on every single chance he was taken, and that's what Judy would do. She would just keep on taking cards, and I got to experience that with Mark. And I kept on looking, what the heck is he doing? And he was taking cards at one after another, and sure enough, he actually did well and won a couple rounds and came in second place. So I guess I finally saw her connection in the Hoppenplatz and where Mark kind of learned that strategy. So I thought that was pretty funny.
It's also Shirley's strategy too.
Susie.
And Susie.
It was
It
somebody
runs in
said-
the family.
Over the last couple of years of Judy's life, she was very, very needy. And I'm very grateful for Seth and Mark, who looked after her when we could not, and we didn't have, when we were out of town. So I very much appreciate it.
Easy. Chinese food and Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
So
Around to make sure I'm looking after her, at least in the financial sense of.
There's always more than one part when you're taking care of her. And but being Johnny on the spot was,
we couldn't be there like.
yeah, I mean,
like you
visiting
guys.
her every week and everything like that. I know how much it meant to her.
So
So
we-
thank you. Meant more than you guys could possibly know. So. Can you get the use back up? Yep. Okay. They must have the story about the pots. I do want to say something, and I'm not sure if this came from Mom or not, but when we were playing Cup and Pots on Friday night, and I was killing it, just to let you know. Mark was coming in close second, and we were on the last run, which was three runs, which is the hardest hand. You got to get the most cards. Mark and I were down, and we were going around, and I was pretty sure I had cards that both these guys needed. So I gave one out. Don grabbed it. The turn came around to Mark. He picked up a card he got a red 2 out of it. He was able to supply the red 2, and he put it down because that time all three of us were down except for Seth. He puts the red 2 down and he goes, "Seth, that's for you."
Well, he owed me because I gave him a 10 that he needed.
This action on the part of Mark, who you know was full of love. I can't put it any other way.
No, he wanted me to go down too because he
That's
figured,
Mark saying. That's what Mom would have told me.
yeah, except that he knew that if I went down, he would be able to put his cards down before you. But Don beat him to it because Don had the 2 cards
And
that were on the end of mine.
It was
So-
Mark. I just want to say that totally caught me off guard.
To tell the truth, Mark, you just wanted me to go down so you
I
could get
think
rid of the rest of your car.
He was,
Because you knew Rachel wouldn't be able
I
to do
think,
that.
I know exactly why you put it down. So anyway,
You wanted a ride home.
all right, so let's say Cottish. And putting on the glasses again.
Mark and Seth, would you like?
Mark,
to
come on up.
Sorry, I forgot.
Here we go. We only have one kiddish book, but everybody join in. It's fine. Layla, Tushpatata, Vinyakamasa,
Damiram, Vyama, Viru, Amen. Yehesh, Lama, Rabba, Shemaya,
Chaye Aleinu Be'alkol Yisrael V'Imru Omein. Osei Shalom V'Roma.
Uyaseh Shalom,
Aleinu
V'Alkol
Yisrael
Yisrael,
V'Imru Omein. Sorry, you want to say anything?
It's okay. I would like to say that this is the most beautiful gravestone in the entire cemetery.
Yes, it is. I just,
I'm gonna send out a picture of when I get back to my office. They didn't have a picture of it on hand that I could find to see the original, but it's an ink. It's one of her ink drawings from college.
It looks exactly the same as well.
It does. They did a great job.
yeah, it's good saying, whoever did it, did a good job.
I'm gonna get a close up of the stone for
Oh, please do.
people on the video. When do we put some rocks? Now?
Yeah.
I didn't know if Alec wanted to say.
Is he there? Does he want to? Let me unmute some people. I want to say something to him.
Hey, Alec. Did you want to say anything? I can't hear him now. Oh, wait, do I put up here?
He's off. He's off camera.
Oh, he's on camera? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. And then he's on like you could just see his like little stock photo or what is it? Or he's just the background.
Yeah,
Oh,
wait,
it's
I
just
think he wants to say something. Hold on.
Oh, wait, he's calling Sheree.
Let's see.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know you didn't give me that piece for my benefit.
Yes, he says he wants to.
Okay.
Oh, Cyrus. Cyrus. Let's see.
Does he have to go to the village center?
Yeah. But he said,
Sirens just came out.
I don't know if he was talking about Cyrus here. I don't know. Hold on. He's trying to connect.
No, it's on television.
He says, can you go to your phone again?
Sirens go off. He's got to go
Oh, Shirley is on.
into this shelters.
Maybe I'll
He
just
said,
call
he
him.
said he's leaving his apartment periodically because of the sirens in Israel. So, Mom, watch over your grandson. Thank you all for coming. And thank you for joining on the video. Sorry we lost you a couple times. It's a little hot out here, believe it or not. Anyway, love to everybody. Thank you for being here. Leslie especially. I haven't seen you in so long. And I miss our friendship. Thank you guys.